God's design is to take you from survival, success, and significance. You had nothing, you were broken, you come to Jesus, he brings you out, and he sets you in his kingdom, and he sets you as a son and daughter, and you will never have to worry about surviving. You will make it. You are guaranteed survival. I say this to believers all the time. What if I die? You get the kingdom. You're gonna make it after all. You know what I mean? You're going to make it after all. You're going to get there. You're guaranteed to survive. If God will keep you at the level of survival until you begin to integrate your life with him. I tell people this all the time, and people tell me all these other things. I said, unless you integrate your life with the Lord, success is not guaranteed. So the levels of life are survival, success, significance. Survival is you're just getting by. Hand to mouth, check to check, sweating it out, I don't know where it's going to happen. So you're just always sweating it out. That's survival. You don't have to worry. You'll survive. You'll survive. The mortgage payment might be late, but you're going to pay it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to survive. That God guarantees it. I've been young and I've been old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken or their seed begging for bread. What's that? The guarantee of survival. You'll make it. But success is not guaranteed. Without your cooperation and without your participation, you will not succeed. As a believer, you are integrated into his kingdom. Your life rises and falls to your integration into that kingdom. To our own master we rise, to our own master we fall. But yea, we will rise because the Lord is able to make us rise. We can rise because he's the one that's capable of making us rise, if we'll listen to him. You get the point? We keep thinking, it's like some of you, the goal for this year is to learn how to integrate your life with Jesus. That is, if you want success, you want to see your life change. If you took 12 months to do that and to develop that as a discipline and a practice and an intention, the next 5 years of your life would go up like a rocket. You'd shoot up in a trajectory. But you keep thinking you want to be Frank Sinatra and do it your way. You keep thinking you got a better plan. Jesus says this, you say that. Meet Christians all the time. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. And I'm like, well, what's the Bible say? Well, I don't agree with that. I don't have to do that. Okay. I got a verse for you. It's in James. You're double-minded. You're unstable in all your ways. You got any instability in your life? Oh! The Bible says that the person who is unstable, that has this debate with what is right and wrong in the context of the things of God, that person relieved that they will receive nothing from the Lord. In other words, God's not blessing it. He's not blessing it. He isn't. He didn't say you're not surviving. He'll survive. He'll take care of you. But you're always going to want for bread. You're always going to be empty. Right? They followed him and they suffered lack that the Lord might teach them. That they do not live by bread alone, but by what he says. You get that? God's design is for you to have success. Success is more than enough. Anybody want more than enough? I'm not saying you're rolling in an Escalade and living on the water. And that's not what I'm saying. But you're all right. You got enough and you got enough to share. You're all right. Then we go to significance. God's design and desire is that your life have a significant impact. It doesn't matter. Even if it's your children, right? We tend to scale this out into I'm going to reach the African nations. Well, maybe. Well, let's reach your family. What if significance was in your home? What if you had a significant marriage that was able to communicate life to other couples? Is that significant? What if you had significant children that were able to impact the significant families? Wasn't that significant? That's his design. His design is that whatever you touch brings life. It's a Genesis power. That's his design. I was talking to a business guy a few months ago when we were doing the whole India thing back in November and December. He said, he didn't ask me about India, but he said, what would be, because I was talking to him about setting a significant goal, set a business goal for your business and to ask the Lord to make your business something significant, to ask him for it. And he's like, well, what would I ask for? He's like, what would be something significant? I said, well, how about you believe God to prosper your business in such a way where you fund a whole orphanage? How about that? That you're able to fund 50 kids out of your business. The whole orphanage is funded by you. Would that be significant? He'd be like, wow, that'd be really good. It's like, how do I get there? I started telling him, do these things. There's a path. There's a path. There is a path, Christian, right?